Hello, Jen here with my Build-A-Page wrap-up. I wanted to give you a quick glimpse at all of the pages because I definitely did not post them all back-to-back through 1 week like I normally do. Just, you know, summer life, things happen, but I definitely wanted to show you everything I've done and what I have left in my kits. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I will talk about what I plan to do for August for Build-A-Page. So this is the first page that I put together. I'll post the inspiration photo up here somewhere. This was Shannon's inspiration photo. So it was the rainbow kind of coming down this way. There was some green down here and a little tree right here. And so that's kind of where the design came from. And then of course the rainbow colors. And then what I have left in the kit is a bunch of scraps from Vicki Boutin stuff. So I've got more of this paper. I have some of this chipboard. I didn't really use any of that. I'm just gonna pop it back in here. I have some more of these felt hearts left over, lots of paper scraps, a whole bunch of the ephemera pieces from Vicki Boutin that I didn't use. And what else? I threw something else in here. Let's see. Oh yes, and these chipboard pieces here. So a bunch of stuff still left over, and I definitely think I can create another layout with all of this. So I'm gonna keep it all together for now. And just kind of have this as a kit, and I might go ahead and reuse these kits in August. I'll talk about that again, but just because normally when I'm doing these videos I will like put them all away as I'm talking and showing, but this time I'm not going to be doing that because I'm trying to decide how I want to do my August stuff. So keeping this kit together, but yes, there is still a bunch of stuff left over and definitely enough stuff to get another layout put together. This was my second one. So this was Sheila's inspiration, and oh, I am still swooning over that texture. Do you see that? So gorgeous. This is such a beautiful color. So this was from the sort of almost like a mood board color palette picture. Again, you'll see it up here. There were swipes of paint in one of the little sections down at the bottom. There was also a spot with dollops of color kind of showing the color palette for that particular picture. And so I did the swipes. I kind of did these circles as my dollops of paint, and then the whole sort of feeling was like a lake vibe type mood board or color palette. So that's kind of where the theme for this layout went. I do have to poke my little holes here. I'll go ahead and do that. This is going into an album that is all about our trip last summer back home to the lake. So it kind of worked out perfectly that I love to scrap those types of pictures in the summer. And I have a bunch of lake pictures that need to get done. This whole album needs to get done. The other thing is that this album is not a 12 by 12 album, so that's why the size is a little bit different, but I'm super excited to add this in. I just think it was really fun, go with the flow, very free-flowing layout, and just playing around with those beautiful colors and textures. So love how this one turned out. Lots of stuff left in the kit. If you remember, I didn't put any 12 by 12 pieces in this kit. It was all scraps of paper like this. Just different various scraps of paper, and then a few 6 by 6 pieces. But most of them were literally just scraps. And all I did was punch a bunch of holes or punch a bunch of circles out of those scraps. So again, I'm gonna say it's worth keeping this one together because I can definitely use these papers, these stickers, all the little bits of ephemera that are still left over for some more layouts. I only used one, actually. I used this on another sticker sheet. I had 2 of these because I grab anything that says lake life. All of this stuff in the Living Shore collection from the Dollar Tree, a lot of it is definitely more ocean based, but anything that said lake life I definitely grabbed. Lake Bum, you can see everything else is kind of more ocean, but this said Lake Bum. This one has the lake house here, life is better at the lake, so that's what I threw in. So again, keeping this all together because I can definitely create another layout or 2 with these supplies. This was my 3rd layout. I absolutely adore this one with all of these gorgeous sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. And there's a cut file here and just a few little embellishments, just this piece and a couple little bigger pieces of sequins and some stickers, but really simple, really fun. This was Moira's inspiration with the arch with the beautiful flowers, and so I love how this one turned out. But as you can see, again, lots of pieces left over, so I used one full 12 by 12 piece, but I have these 2 pattern papers still left over with lots of life in them. I didn't really use anything from the Sherbert, what's this one called? The Strawberry Lemonade ephemera pack from the Sherbert collection. I only used one little die cut from the Paige Evans die cuts here. I only used 2 or 3 little stickers from this sticker sheet, so lots that I can still do with this. So I'm gonna keep this together again and see what I can do with it for next month. Here is layout number 4. This one was Kristen's peacock inspiration, so kind of created the peacock feeling here with lots of fun textures and ripped paper and layers of paper in peacock colors, and then the peacock was surrounded by these beautiful pink flowers, so I've got the pink background with these acetate pieces all around it and some sequins and butterflies and fun things like that. So I love how this one turned out. It's really fun, just really kind of different. It was a lot of fun to put together, just kind of piecing these little layers together and letting things kind of fall where they fall. I also added some really fun fibers that I bought at a weaving shop in BC. They just sell little bundles of their extra fibers. All of the like scraps are about 12 to 18 inches or less. Some are just little tiny, but I knew that the reason I picked that bundle was because it was in those beautiful peacock feather colors. So I grabbed some of that, and yeah, I love how this one turned out. It was really fun to put together. Here is what I have left over, another kit that is quite full. I feel like I kind of had this idea with my kits of putting in more stuff, so I had lots of options to pick from, but I ended up going more simple with the layouts. Even though this doesn't necessarily look simple, it's really just some paper and the acetate that is what makes it pop. So yeah, I don't know, I had a lot of fun this month. So I have a bunch of stickers. These sticker sheets I all picked because they had those blues and greens in common, so I'll leave those in there. I grabbed this sticker sheet because I thought it had some really fun florals, and I wasn't quite sure how I was gonna lean with the florals. The beautiful here is pink, so I thought that could have worked. I still have a bunch of acetate stuff in here. This is one of those never-ending packs that just keeps going. I did fussy cut my little peacock and then never actually used it. So I'll leave that in there. I have a bunch more of the butterflies that I had put in and some different die cuts and stuff like that. A few of the papers that I ripped up all in those peacock colors. Some of them I didn't even use. That is all in here. And then these 2 larger sheets. So this one, I thought maybe I would end up cutting some of these flowers that again had more of those peacock colors to them, and then I just didn't. And then this piece here. So again, broken record here, but there's more than enough to make at least one layout and probably several layouts, so I'm gonna leave this one together. And then my last one, this was using Christie's beautiful watercolor ice cream cone inspiration piece. I just love how this turned out. It's just really fun, different, whimsical. I used sequins to make little cherries on top of my little kind of balls of ice cream. I knew that I probably, unless I had made these a lot smaller, I knew I probably wasn't going to put ice cream cones. So I kind of liked the idea of the cut file being triangles. Now this cut file and the way I kind of put this kit together, I originally thought that maybe I would do some sort of beach layout and these could be like the tops of umbrellas, but I think they're really cute as ice cream cones. So I love how this turned out. It was just, again, really fun, whimsical, playing with some watercolors and, you know, see what I could put together. And this is also going into that same travel album, so it's smaller than a 12 by 12. I have lots of little layers going on here and just fun, cute little details. So that was my last layout for this month. And then here is the kit, also still filled with lots of paper scraps, because I threw lots of these different kind of ice cream summery colors into here. There's stickers and ephemera that I didn't use because they were more kind of on the summery beach side than just the regular ice cream. So I definitely can get more layouts with all of this. So I'm gonna keep that all together again. And so what I am planning for August is, I thought what I could maybe do is keep all of these kits together and then just rework them. So either pull all the supplies out, put them in a big pile, and pick from all of the random supplies to make 5 new kits, just within the contents of the stuff that I have here, or keep these kits together and then just maybe go through my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit and add some fresh stuff to it, or pull some stuff out, or just kind of revamp them a little bit. I haven't fully decided, but I think what I'm leaning towards is just taking the kits that I have, dumping all of the stuff out onto my desk, and just picking from what I've already put into these to revamp new kits with 5 new pictures, or 5 new sets of pictures, and have 5 new kits to play with. So that's kind of the direction I'm going. I won't probably figure that out until I get back from my trip. That's one of the reasons why I'm thinking of doing things a little bit differently. We are headed to the island again for a few days, and so we're taking some time off. I am not going to be scrapbooking while I'm gone. I'm just literally going to take some time off, so that should be really fun. But when I get back, I'll be a little bit more crunched for time. So I think it might be fun to kind of just take all of this stuff, see if I can repair it with other things, and come up with 5 brand new kits from all of the contents of my old kits. There's definitely more than enough stuff available here to make 5 or more pages, so it'll just be how crunched for time am I when I actually come to putting the kits together, or do I just need to throw a few things in and mix them up just a little bit. So that is it for me. If you have any questions, please let me know. All of the process videos are up on my channel, so please go and check those out. Subscribe if you haven't already. I so appreciate that. Also, go and check out Christy and Kristen and Shannon and Moira and Sheila. She's on Instagram. Go check out all of their kits because they do this every month as well. We all use the same off the board inspiration pieces this month, so you know, you can kind of take a look and see what picture we used and how we kind of interpreted it and made our own unique creations from it. And that's it. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Happy scrapping. Bye.
Bye. Thanks to me. To my channel.